Hello everyone, I'm SoylentWill and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 3. And I have come back home to Megaton. I did a little selling. You can see I have, almost 6,000 caps here. But more importantly, I decided to come home and just get a plan going, because I was just kind of running crazy after Raven Rock happened. And of course, we've got our main quest here, the American Dream, which is to report to Elder Lions at the Citadel, and it's of utmost importance. So what does that mean? Side quests! I mean, it wouldn't be an RPG if you didn't, put off a whole bunch of the ultimate story plot to go and do a bunch of other things for funsies and such. And our first one today is, well, let's see. Let's pull up the old map. I think I want to go to meet Agatha. We're going to move my marker there, and we'll go from the scrapyard. Sounds great. Okay. It also looks like we might level up soon today. What was that? That sure looked like a Deathclaw running around. Oh no, it's a super mutant running around. Well, that's not where we're heading, so that's fine with me, I guess. We're going to do a quick save because, it's my favoritist of buttons. And I don't think we need to be too terribly sneaky right now. I mean, we're in Tesla armor. So, yeah, check us out. Let's take a look at us, too. Whee! Yeah, we look pretty sweet. We'll zoom in a little bit. Billy's ready to kick some B-U-T-T. I didn't even say butt, because I am an adult, and that's how I roll. Let's see here. I'm a shut the front door kind of guy, you know what I mean? I don't know. Son of a biscuit. I don't know. It sounds funnier anyways. I don't know, in my opinion. But whatever. I'll drop a few F-bombs and shits here and there, mainly for giggles. But for the most part, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel the need to overtly curse and such. I don't know why I got on this topic. We're just traversing the wasteland, and there's not much else to do besides, there's enemies coming. Maybe we want something with a little bit more range, and maybe that's a little overkill. Similarly, what's fighting? Oh, it's just a bloatfly? Kind of a waste of my shotgun ammo, but that's worth 4? I think it can stay with its bloatfly mate. 6 is the dart gun. What is 7? And 8? Sensible. I think we'll stick on this one. Until then, let's actually get going where we're going. I get so distracted. Is this actually... Well, there's a location here. I don't know if it's where I'm going. I don't think so, but... Gotta be able to get up here. Okay, maybe it is where I'm going. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to discover this location really quick. Because I want it. There's the little triangle there. Okay, here we go. There's an entrance. No. Here we go. There's some signs of... Oh, there's a bridge right there. Oh. What are you, a raider? Dogmeat just flat out killed you? You have nothing of value on you? Put my gun away. I guess we gotta get just across the way over here. And then we can take the bridge that way. I think this is where I'm headed. Oop, jumpity jumps. And before you know it, we can billy goat up here. Works well with Billy Ray gun. It's a billy goat. That's what my friend always used to say when he'd watch me play this game, because I would just always jump. I would refuse to find a way that wasn't just jumping up, because I'm that kind of guy. So, we might as well see if she has anything of value out here. It's not considered stealing. That bobby pin is like, oh. The metro ticket also weighs nothing, so I guess I take it. She can keep her gnome. And... Hello, Agatha.
Oh, my. You certainly do look a little bit worn out from your travels. Oh, just look at my terrible manners. I'm Agatha. It's so nice to meet you. Now, what brings you all the way out here?
That's funny. I was about to ask you the same thing. Well, yeah, exploring, let's be honest.
Honestly, there's nothing much out here. Looking for sand? Rocks? We have plenty of that. You're welcome to look around this area, of course. Don't let me dissuade you. I'm just trying to save you some time.
Oh, no worries.
My husband built this place way out here for a reason. Rest his soul.
Ah. Your husband's dead. I'm sorry.
Well, that's kind of you to say. Yes, he's gone. After he built this place, we spent many happy years together. We decided to cut off contact with the outside world and just depend on each other for comfort and company.
Is that what you ate and drank? Comfort and company? Surely you haven't severed all contacts.
Oh, goodness, no.
Again,
I have
yeah.
a supply caravan that passes here maybe once a week.
Okay.
I trade with him for whatever I need, and I stock up enough till they return.
What could you possibly have to trade?
Besides shelter, well, I offer something in the way of entertainment. I play songs on my homemade violin, and people trade me goods. If not in person, I use my husband's old radio set. The men in the caravan say it keeps their morale up on lonely nights in the wasteland.
I guess a homemade violin is never quite in tune.
Oh, you are a clever one. Yes,
I
that's
didn't-
exactly the problem that I have with it. It doesn't quite play all of the notes correctly, and I have to constantly tinker with it.
Ah. Your husband's radio can broadcast across the entire capital wasteland?
Yes, my husband was very proud of the setup. He tinkered with that thing for years to get it working. I've tried to use it to get whatever I need, but I've never gotten a reply.
You built a homemade violin, huh? Impressive.
Thank you. Well, my husband had his hobbies. I'm afraid mine was making that sorry instrument.
Aw.
I only wish I could replace it with something better.
Oh, yeah? Is there any way I can help with that?
But now that you mention it, yes, there is. My trading depends on my violin. Without it, I have nothing to play, no way to make music. If you can bring me a violin, a better one, I'd feel much more secure.
That hardly seems like something that would have survived the war.
Yes, very sad, isn't it? Sad to think that no more musical instruments will ever be made the old way ever again. Well, fortunately, I know where perhaps the last real violin in the world exists. If you give me your word that you will recover it, I will tell you more.
Absolutely. Let's see. You seem like a nice woman. Let me get that violin for you.
Well, that's just so sweet of you. I feel bad sending you off with nothing like this. I have a small amount of ammunition that my husband left behind. A box of odds and ends. I don't think I've opened it in years. If you do this for me, you're welcome to take whatever you need.
All right. I'll give you my word. I'll do my best to recover the violin for you.
Oh, I don't think I've been this happy in years.
All right.
As promised, here's the key to the ammunition
Oh,
box.
you already gave it to me,
It's
right?
right under the radio table. Before you leave, I have some information that may help you. At least a place to begin.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking
It
for.
all starts with my great-great-grandmother Hilda back in 2077, before the bombs fell.
You have records from back then?
Of a kind, yes. Hilda sent a good deal of letters to my great-grandmother Mary, who passed them on, and so forth. I suppose the correspondence could be considered a diary of sorts.
Let's see. Can't even imagine that long ago. Does the past even exist?
It certainly is a long time.
Silly kind of
That
question there.
precious instrument has been through a lot. Anyway, Hilda was quite a special woman, classically trained and exceptionally talented at the violin. Her pride and joy was her Stradivarius violin.
Oh, well, of course.
I can only imagine how exquisite this instrument
That's no just
must have
violin,
been.
right?
When the war reared its head, she was invited by Vault Tech into Vault 92. They claimed the vault would be dedicated to preserving musical talent.
Isn't there like a musical rental store for like, elementary kids and stuff that would have a ton of violins that would be much more likely to find that than a Stradivarius violin? But whatever. You go ahead, gang. You tell me where to find it, and I'll go find it for you. This violin she owned, was it valuable? Let's see.
Oh, absolutely
That'll work.
irreplaceable. The Stradivarius violins are as unique as a painting or a sculpture.
Yeah,
Each
see?
one
She knows a little bit.
its own work of art. I think the opportunity to use that fine instruments with her fellow accomplished musicians was more than a draw for Hilda. Then the bombs fell, the vault was sealed, and my family never heard from her again.
After 200 years, how can you be certain the violin is in decent
She
shape?
kept it in a special pressurized case.
Ah.
Inside the case is the perfect temperature and humidity for the instrument. If the case is still functioning, the Stradivarius would be in perfect shape.
Nuclear
Hilda Stradivarius
science
was
magic.
named the Soi Stradivarius. All of them had names. That's what I want you to get.
Okay. Any idea where Vault 92 is located?
That's the catch. I have no idea where it is.
Ha 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 ha.
I'd suggest making our way to Vault Tech headquarters in the D.C. ruins. That would be a good place to begin.
Ah, but you see,
Good
I have the
luck.
Explorer perk. Okay. Yeah, tell me a bit about your great-great-grandmother.
She was quite a special
I'd
woman.
rather like Agatha.
Hilda was her name. Classically trained and exceptionally talented at the violin. Her pride and joy was her Stradivarius violin. I can only imagine how exquisite this instrument must have been. When war reared its head, she was invited by Vault Tech into Vault 92. They claimed the vault would be dedicated to preserving musical talent. Happily, she accepted. After she entered Vault 92, the bombs fell, and the story as I know it ends.
What do you know about the Soi Stradivarius? Is that how she pronounced it?
Not too much, I'm afraid. It was fabricated way back in 1714 by a famous Italian craftsman named Antonio Stradivari. He had made a bunch of Stradivarius violins, actually, and each one was individually named over time to identify them. They are regarded as the most outstanding instruments ever made, and no two sound alike, they say. Incredible! Since the bombs fell laying waste to most of the world, it may be safe to say that this could be the last surviving violin of its kind.
Okay. How will I know the Stradivarius when I see it?
Well, from my great-great-grandmother's diaries,
Pressurized
I have
case.
deduced that she had a special pressurized case created for it. Hopefully,
Here we go.
the Soi
Soi.
Stradivarius was in the case
okay.
when she...
That was really I was hoping
Well,
she'd
you know.
repeat that. Okay, I'll look for the Soi Stradivarius. And she gave me a picture of it, I guess, right? Let me ask you something else.
Well, okay.
Do you have any information on Vault 92?
I'm sorry. I wish I did. All I know is that Vault Tech intended it to be a protective environment for the world's musical talent.
Ah,
When the bombs fell, the vault was sealed, and the rest is a mystery. Perhaps when you find it, you can find some sort of a record of what occurred inside.
or maybe some records of some music they made inside. Let's see. Can you tell me anything about Vault Tech headquarters
From
then?
what I gather, it's located in the ruins of D.C.
Okay.
I got the location from one of the supply caravans.
Ah,
They
I got it
told
from a
me
perk.
It had extremely high security and something they call a main frame inside.
Ah.
I'd imagine it's quite dangerous. I'd be careful if I was you.
Okay, well, I have to go now.
Watch yourself out there.
Use well. Okay, right there. I can use the key. And is it all just ammo? Yes, awesome. Well, then take it all. Thank you. I appreciate it. It would be stealing if I took her whiskey. And she won't let me sleep in her double bed. But she will let me drink her radiated water. And the teddy bear that she just threw in the toilet that she presumably uses is also stealing. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's open the dresser. I mean, is it a crime to just open it? Oops. It's certainly not a crime to shoot it in this game, I don't think. But if I just looked at it, say I just did that. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Yeah, you don't get upset. It's just I can't take anything out of it. Okay. Fair enough. Now I want to go elsewhere, though. And not Vault 92, oddly enough. we're going to a different vault. And I think the Robot Repair Center is going to work lovely for that. Okay. Here we are. And get reoriented. We're heading, well, south-southeast, something like that. Is that correct? When it's closer to south than southwest, it's like south-southwest or something? I don't know. I don't know directions or navigating. I don't know. I have, like, the maps thing, and the lady tells me to turn left in, like, 500 feet or something. You know the deal. So, anyways. With this, though, with high-tech stuff, yeah, I know all of the whatevers. That's another place I want to go. Big town. We never took that guy to Big Town. I just realized it, because we went through Murder Pass and everything and never came back to... Huh, I wonder if he's still there. I don't remember his name. Stinky or something? I don't know. He was a Mungo now, though, so... Okay, well, what do we got? It's apparently doesn't like me. Oh, it's just one of those? Well, I do, like, extra damage, so presumably... Does it give dog meat like that bonus damage, too? Well, you know what, actually? Why even use ammo? Just punch it. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna get my AP back, too. Perfect. Oh, I didn't get it back because dog meat got the kill. That's sort of lame. Vicious dog. I don't want your dog meat, I guess. That's... Presumably, I don't know what else I expected to find off of a dead dog. But, you know... Okay, so here we go. Now we're getting close to what we want. I think it is down here, right? Yep, Vault 108. Alright, this vault's fun. And I don't know why I quick saved there. Either way, let's turn on our light, because I ain't being sneaky. I'm being charged and punchy kind of guy. Empty mole rat. Well, I don't know how well the door works anymore. Can I only turn it on? There's no, like, switch from inside of here? Is it in this room? I was gonna see if I could close the door. But I don't want to be, like, outside when it closes. Okay, well, never mind. I'm not that curious, it turns out. What do we got here? A stealth boy? Sure. I'll take one. I think I got two on me. Oh, there's a mole rat? They're friends. I'm not too worried about them. And like a generator of sorts to the cloning lab. Well, I'm sure nothing awful happened in a place with a cloning lab. I'll take your ammo, though, while we're at it. If I need it, I'll use it. If I don't, I'll sell it. Gary? Someone named Gary here? I don't think I need the leather armor. I'll take those. Let's see. Anything of interest? Not that I see. Oh! Gary 17, you say? Well, I'm starting to feel like I know the gimmick of this vault. I wonder how many Garys in total there were. Well, we need at least one Vault 108 jumpsuit, right? Because I want one of all the Vault jumpsuits, just because. Alright, let's see. We do still have to, like, loot, because otherwise I would feel remiss in a Fallout game where I wasn't, like, looting. Gary 47, so there's at least 47 of them. They go down pretty easy with the punch-a-punch. I don't need your jumpsuit. And I think eventually they have guns and such. I don't really need to sleep just yet. I don't think I want to drink from the toilet. Where you at? Gary 1, huh? We've already met Gary 1, and he indeed has a gun. Right arm crippled, and, well, just gone now. It's... Oh, hi! I mean, didn't really mean to interact with dog meat, but... Good boy. Goodbye. I meant to check if that guy had... Yeah, he had presumably ammo on him, is what I figured. Gary! Oh. Well, you have just like a kitchen knife. Did I just punch dog meat? Felt like that first punch hit Dogmeat. Or was it just a miss? I think it was just a miss.
Gary?
Gary? He sounded real close. There you are. Gary 12. I think 47's the highest we've seen so far, right? And he goes down. He had a lead pipe. I don't think I need that. They're not particularly well armed. They do have some decent dialogue of how the different ways that they say Gary, you know? With a little chuckle before it sometimes. Recon armor. No. 20 pounds is too much for me to justify. Where you at? Gary 41. Oh, man. I think that's the bloody mess perk right there. Well, maybe I should take some more so I can improve the... Well, I didn't really need the knife, but... What do you have... Presumably they put some drugs on you or something. I don't know. That one. No. Well, I took that other knife. Might as well repair it. Did I not take... Okay, thank you. And I don't think I need a bone saw. If I could use it as a weapon, that would be pretty cool. And... Can't use the computer... What is it I was going to do? Yes, I was going to repair. Repair. Something I might ultimately drop. It's worth 20 at full repair. So I probably get, I don't know. Well, I definitely get less than that because I don't have very good barter. I'll take the carton of cigarettes. But that's okay, because I take a bunch of stuff. So I have a lot of money to sell. A lot of stuff to sell. So let's see. What have we not discovered in this area? Let's go to the... horribly scary local maps. And let's see, this way I haven't gone, I guess. Yeah, here comes Gary 36. Alright. He just had a lead pipe and came at someone in like electrified power armor. Doesn't sound like the best idea. Living quarters. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. I don't really remember, but we'll find it. We'll just look meticulously, right? Ooh, a safe. Okay, no. Nonsense. We are at 5 bobby pins. I'm not losing them on an easy safe. Especially when all it has is, yeah. Well, I mean, that's a decent amount of bottle caps, at least. I was going to say, is it just like, well, oh, and it leveled me up. Let's do it. Am I in danger? Is that the problem here? Well... yeah, okay. So there's too many enemies around for me to level. 33, you're still less than 47. And you are 29. Gary, 29. Good night. That's Bloody Mess perk, 100%.
Gary.
Gary, 27. Excuse me, 0%? He was too close to hit. Okay, good sir. Are we quite finished? Well, one of them's got a gun and he's shooting at Dogmeat, so that's less than good. Oh! Maybe Dogmeat killed him. Yeah, that's going there just because I'm not going to worry about magazines and stuff for it. I want to use it. But we were wanting to get melee weapons up, so that's important to me. How important is other stuff? Say we get that up to 70. 75. And... I don't know. That one's already off. So is barter. It doesn't help fix it with 2. Let's just put it into melee weapons. Continue. That's all we did was melee weapons and unarmed this time. Okay. Well, we get a perk. Let's see down here. So no weaknesses. Yeah, that's not the one I want. There's yeah, that's the one I think I want down there. But for the time being... that's kind of interesting, but that's just reading more XP, which means that, you know, I just get to level 30 faster, which doesn't really do anything. Robotics expert, additional damage to robots. Activate. They can put it in permanent shutdown state. Like, that might be neat, because I do have a high sneak. I don't use, like, fire that often, although the shish kebab might be pretty handy with that perk. Scrounger, more ammo. That's actually pretty good. I'm leaning towards that one. Yeah, demolitions expert. And it's got 2 more ranks, too. So my explosives could just, like, annihilate stuff, essentially, if I rank that up. Especially since I've got a decently high, oh, that was a stim pack. I guess I'll take the pack of cigarettes. I have enough carry weight right now. And I don't see any, like, good books. Is there anything in that of interest? No, I think I'm done, like, constructing things except for one more thing, and I don't know, I can't remember what I need for it. You have 2 bobby pins on you? You're the best friend. Okay, Vault 108 entrance, you say. So wait, where am I supposed to... I'm confused. Is it upstairs? Maybe I haven't gone upstairs yet. It seems like there's a... That's downstairs. Let's go check out over here, because I just saw guys... Gary's running up here. I never came up here, I don't think. So, fair enough. Let's check it out. I don't want your dandy boy apples. I do love the name of them, though. Oh, you give me a foot locker down there, kind of hidden, and don't put anything in it. Just baseball stuff and empty lockers. Okay. Across the way, then. More just bedrooms. Open toolbox. Nothing. Okay, so perhaps we are going to go to that down over here, right? And is it back in the labs? Maybe it's back in the labs here. No? Is there a whole lot that I haven't explored down here? I don't think so. Let's put away that so we can move a little bit faster. I believe there's like a table somewhere with what I want on it. And I'm not seeing it. Search the Wastelander. Oh, there's a new Gary. 25. 25's got a gun. For a little bit at least. Just explode. Explode, why don't you? You know what? We can take everything from him, probably. We'll do some repairing in a little bit. Female dorms. I don't feel like that's the spot to go. The vault entrance isn't where it's supposed to be, I don't think. It is a tricksy... I mean, the vault's down here. Was that an actual Nuka-Cola? No, it was a cone and 2 empties. Okay. Great eyes I got. Like an eagle, I tell you. Keep searching the same areas. I don't think I searched that, though. I don't really need the blood pack. I guess I could take it and use it, but... Alright, these aren't the tables I'm looking for. Felt like it was in the living quarters. But the living quarters seemed pretty empty, if you know what I mean. Let's head back. Did I loot this? I feel like I should have. Yeah, I just left the dirty water. Alright. We're on our way. This is to the entrance. Okay. We'll figure this out together. I'm pretty sure I need to get back to the living quarters. Pretty sure, right? Because I think this is all explored. That big area up there is just like the doctor area, I think. So we just need to be going... I'm no longer well rested, you say. Making this right up here. And then a left down here, I believe. Where are we at? Yes, we're almost there. Okay, so now to the living quarters. And let's look at this map. Okay, maybe up here-ish. I haven't searched well enough. And there are tables in here. I do extra damage to insects, so presumably those guys should be pretty easy to punch. No, I don't care for any of that stuff. It's not on any of these. Ooh, what is that though? Pugilism. I can sell it, I guess, right? Because I done maxed that out last time. And I don't think I want any of that. Excuse me, dog meat. I'll just jump over the table then. Okay, let's definitely search this whole bottom floor. Okay, that was just like a bedroom. So is this one. But I haven't searched it, I don't think. I don't want your noodles. I can sleep in your bed. Why not? If I had grabbed that other perk, I'd be well rested. But again, that just gives you bonus XP. Not a whole lot else. What was the downstairs here again? Oh wait, or is this where I came from? Yes, what is this other one? Vault entrance. It's like a big loop. I'm a bit confused. I'd be a liar if I said I wasn't confused. I thought there was something here that I'm not seeing. But just, you know, give me it all. Why not? To do a quick repair job. Okay, I can only repair that once. Repair all these jumpsuits. And drop that one. Now I don't need any of them. Okay. Maybe I am thinking of the wrong vault. But I was pretty sure this is the correct one. Let's get back to our map. Head this way. Main entrance. So that goes to the living quarters. And presumably there's another one that goes straight to the entrance, right? So, but let's check out. Or I am in the entrance, I'm sorry. Cloning lab, living quarters. Okay, well, let's try the door that goes direct to the cloning lab. And see if that sparks anything here. Down here. Okay, this is literally the way I came in the first time. You can see a trail of bodies, some of them naked because I'm immoral in some ways. And nothing in here. Yeah, it's not in like a bedroom. I thought it was like in a big hall with like a big area with like tables or something, but kind of like that food area, like the cafeteria area or whatever we saw earlier. No. No. Okay. On here. And then that just takes me to the living quarters. So let's just give the lab a once-over again. There it is. There it is. I just didn't go around here. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. Alright, my charisma has been permanently increased by 1. And since my charisma was at 9, I now have 10 charisma. And that means I'm 10 charisma and 100 speech. I don't think I should be technically able to fail any speech checks at this point, right? And that's pretty cool, I'll admit. I don't know if there's much else in this vault. But yeah, I figured we'd start with this vault since I had a bobblehead that I could get. The other ones I'm going to wait on for the specials or whatnot. And which one leads me to the main entrance again? I wish I like, what I would love most in Fallout, to tell you the truth, is if I had like an escape spell or something like in Final Fantasy where you could like escape the dungeon by just like using a spell. I mean, I don't really want that in Fallout. I just, you know what I mean. Okay, and that's the living quarters. Get me out to the wasteland out here. And then I'm probably gonna wait, let's close it. Does it not work? That's what I assumed. It no longer works. Alright, Mole Rat. Well, I think I'm gonna call it an episode. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, everyone, take care.